Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is day one of my physical therapy training to try to get the strength and the mobility back in my ankle. So let's go.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watch me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
What are you gonna do next? Okay, just hold your toes like this. Soft tissue work, stretching of the joint. I'm gonna show you what I want you doing on it. So this doesn't have anything magical on it, it's just lotion.
Take my eyes open to force reality.
Spanish, you got two more letters if you want it. Right?
Got the little tilde.
You got the double L and the end with the tilde if you want to add on those.
My cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me.
A little bit. Keep your heel down. So there you go. Lift your foot up again. Slide it over.
Fire
Okay.
spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
That looks pretty good.
Okay, so first therapy session complete, success. It was great. I mean, I don't really know. I wasn't really expecting anything because I've never done this before, so I didn't know what we were going to be doing. I'm happy because Scott said that my ankle looks good for, you know, the type of injury and time from surgery. I still have a little bit of swelling, so he recommended getting compression socks to help with that. And then something I've not been doing as diligently as I should is icing. So I'm gonna look into getting like one of those wraps that goes around your leg and ice it when I elevate it. You guys might have recognized Scott Hunsaker. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a long time, he's been in a couple of videos. He actually rides too, so he understands kind of what I'm looking for in terms of you know, my ability and gaining that range of motion back so that I can ride my bike again. And so I'm really happy to be with him at Body Basics. This is his business, and he's got 3 locations. If you guys ever go down and you need physical therapy, I highly recommend Body Basics. They have an amazing facility here. I'm in the one in Corona. You know, they're just great people. I'm doing my morning exercises, and my daughter pointed out how my left foot is so much more pink than my right foot. It's crazy. It looks like somebody else's foot. Huh, Amelia?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm headed to my second appointment. I'm looking forward to it. I've been doing the exercises that Scott told me to do, and I'm starting to feel a little bit more mobility. The squats with keeping my heel on the ground, that's the hardest one, the most painful one. Every time I went back, Scott would add new exercises, and the first few days were just focused on, I believe, like strengthening my ankle and also increasing my range of motion. So they started me out on the bike today for 5 minutes to warm up. It feels good to pedal, even if it's just the stationary bike, and it's not that painful at all, so it's good. And then we've moved on now to balance as well, and strength throughout the whole leg. And so the exercises are varied, and they're many, and there's some that I do both in the office and at home, some that I can only do in the office because of the equipment that they have. But it's been very beneficial because as you'll see coming up, I finally get to the point where I'm able to jump back on the bike. Today is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Some years we have the same birthday. My birthday was yesterday. I just turned 45 years old, and I had some blood work done since I've been going to the doctor a lot for my ankle. And since I had switched doctors, yeah, they're like, we have no data on you. You need to come in for some labs. And I did. And I hate needles, so there's that. But I had a really good nurse, phlebotomist. She was very stealthy and gentle with that needle, like a ninja. So anyway, she takes my blood, come back a week later and meet with the doctor. She's looking at my numbers, and she's like, everything looks pretty good. You know, you're pretty healthy. No diabetes, nothing like that. She's all, except for your cholesterol is really high. She said, you're at 160. She said, we like to see a person your age at like below 100. And she's like, were you fasting? And I had been fasting, they asked me to do 10 to 12 hours. I was certainly fasting for at least 10 at that point. So I don't know, my cholesterol could have been a little bit spiked from my eating the night before, but I think those numbers are not too far from the truth, because I eat terribly, and I knew it was going to catch up to me at some point. And so she's like, yeah, you need to change your diet. You need to eat less red meat, less fried foods, less sugary stuff, all that stuff that I absolutely love. Said she's going to recommend a dietitian. I'm willing to meet with them at least once just to kind of get an idea of what I can eat. Although I did ask ChatGPT to take kind of my stats and come up with a menu for me. And let me tell you, it is so boring. And it includes fish, which I hate. I don't like eating fish, so I think I'm going to have to take some omega-3 supplements just because I'm not going to eat the fish. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, I also hadn't been exercising for the last 3 months. But that's what today's all about. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. After my second visit with the surgeon, that's when I got my boot. That was about 6 weeks after the accident. Well, I walked around in that boot because he said he wanted me to start putting weight on it. And at first it was very painful, and then I kind of got used to it, and I started my physical therapy. About 4 sessions after physical therapy, my ankle actually started feeling a lot better, and I ditched the boot, and I had been walking around just with my shoe and a crutch or a cane for about a week and a half. And then I just started walking without anything, very slowly, very carefully. But when the word got out, my buddy Steve's like, hey man, if you can walk, you can ride. Let's go on a ride. And it kind of surprised me, but I was also excited because I thought I was months away from ever getting back on the bike. But he's like, let's just do the Santa Ana River Trail. It'll be nice and flat and nothing dangerous. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And we ended up going all the way out to LA Stadium on the Santa Ana River Trail. We did something like 30 miles, I think, one way that day. And it was awesome. So all in all, it took me 2 months, 2 weeks, 5 days, and 20 hours to finally get back on the bike. But that was an awesome ride. So then after that, I had a good visit with the doctor, and he cleared me to go back to work without restrictions. And he said I could even ride my bike. He said, I can't, don't go jumping and don't go doing some crazy mountain bike trails, but you can get out and pedal. About a week and a half later, my wife and I went on a quick ride at Sycamore. And that was fun. That was first ride on dirt. Again, no crazy jumps or anything like that, but it felt really good just to get out there and pedal on dirt. And then a buddy of mine, Alex, reached out to me, and they are going to be doing the Palm Canyon Epic next Saturday, this Saturday coming up. And he invited me, and that's a ride that I've wanted to do for so long. So I'm really tempted to go, but I just have no idea what that trail involves. And so I tried looking at some videos, and it's still hard to kind of tell from a YouTube video like if I'm ready for that or not. So today, the purpose of the ride with my wife was just to see like if that would even be possible for me to do the Palm Canyon Epic right now. And then another opportunity came up today because it's Martin Luther King Day and I have off of work. So I'm meeting up with my physical therapist, Scott. You guys have met him. And I've never ridden Chino Hills State Park, but he goes there a lot. It's part of his like regular exercise routine. And so I'm headed to his house right now, and we're gonna head over to Chino Hills State Park. The hills are nice and green. I've always heard this place has a lot of climbing. That's why we got the e-bikes. Ankles feeling pretty good. It really is not that much motion when you're just sitting and pedaling. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. It's much better than walking. So standing up back there, going down that hill, my ankle felt a lot more vulnerable.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I'm on the ball of my foot, you know,
Yeah,
and it's hanging, and I'm using muscles to kind of keep it up,
yeah.
and it just feels very, very weak. So having my foot on the middle part of the pedal, that doesn't feel great because I feel like it could like just go forward. I gotta find a happy medium between dead center and
Yeah.
the ball of my foot.
Yeah, the key is let's get you out of here without tweaking it.
Yeah, I really slowed down back there when it started to get really rutted and bumpy
Yeah.
because I was feeling it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have to step down. This is really nice though. This park is really cool.
It's a nice ride, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So we just turned off of the main path back there, and this is called Sycamore Trail. Making me feel at home. If you've not been to Chino Hills State Park, first of all, this place is massive, I'm told. Like there are multiple different entrances coming from different directions. But after rains like right now, it's beautiful. Things are green, and it's a lot of kind of cross-country, just flow trails. If you're looking for a nice chill ride and you haven't been out this way, I definitely recommend it. You get some climbing in, you'll get some fast descents, and nothing crazy as far as falling off a cliff or going off of a jump. This is the beginning of the descent?
Yeah, we'll start going down here really soon. I'm not going to be like Steve and say there's no...
There's no forks. It's just one trail, Scott. All right, so we've been climbing for quite a bit, and now we just get to descend. I think the plan is to climb another hill after this one. We're on the South Ridge right now, I think. No, North Ridge. And then we're gonna go climb South Ridge and do that as well. But now we just get to enjoy some downhill. And I just gotta watch my ankle. Can't get too crazy. I found a comfortable spot on the pedal where I don't feel like it's hanging too far off the back and too far off the front either. It's not the most comfortable spot, but it makes my ankle feel more secure. My arms are not used to all this rattling and jiggling, and I can feel like a little bit of stinging in my muscles, or probably the fat just from all the vibration. It's crazy how fast you lose conditioning for things. Yeah, when it gets chattery, it gets kind of sketchy on my ankle. Sit down a bit. This is super narrow single track. It's pretty cool though. Chooses your lines for you.
Morning. Anybody else back there?
No.
All right, have a good ride.
Thanks.
Yeah, you too.
Guys, I'm so stiff on my bike, it's crazy. I'm so afraid to hurt my ankle, make a mistake and have to step off or something like that, that I'm just overcompensating and I'm like super stiff. I'm not even trying to like use my body, you know, as a shock absorber as well, or lean into the turns too much. I just have no confidence right now. But this trail, man, it's just something different, you know? Just endless flow. I've got like the death grip on my bars. Area closed. Not today. Ooh, I felt that.
Good leg workout, huh?
It is, man.
How's your ankle? You jam it at all?
No, I didn't. It feels fine, but
You just gotta take it slow.
I have to slow down a lot, and I'm so stiff on the bike because I'm just so afraid. Like, my confidence is gone.
Good. I don't want you to ride. Even me, when I'm riding, I'm like, if I fall, I mean, I'm fine riding, but if I fall, I'm toast, my back.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I cannot get in a rut. I can't do anything crazy.
So tell the viewers what you went through with your back.
I had a back fusion 3 months ago. So I think we had surgery one day apart.
Yeah.
And so I have 4 screws and a cage in my back. Don't share this with my doctor, what I'm doing today.
Does he watch my channel?
No. I hope not. But he said I could bike and I'm not doing any, this is all flow stuff.
Yeah. Man, that first trail was gorgeous, and it was super long as well. I chopped it up, as you saw, because the entire footage for that trail was like 19 minutes long. So anyway, we've climbed back up now, and we are on this transfer trail that I think is called Scarecrow to get to the other ridge where we'll eventually do another trail called Blue Mud. Ow.
Scarecrow.
That was called Scarecrow?
Yeah, that little downhill, and then this is Blue Mud, and then this down this way goes to the Green River side over here.
Going down this way?
Yeah, down this way.
Blue Mud Canyon. Cool.
Keep filming because there's another half to this.
Okay.
There's one bridge that's really skinny that's metal.
Okay.
I get sketched out about it, so I walk across it.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of wood bridges that are fine. The metal one just sketches me out. You'll probably be fine with it.
No, that was a cool transition. Is this the metal one? It's probably just because of how long it is, no?
And how high?
And how high, yeah. This is really cool. So I'm thinking a lot about that ride next, or on Saturday, Palm Canyon Epic. I think I'd be okay. I'm so worried about like taking it too fast before I'm really ready and then getting hurt. And I don't know how remote this thing is, but I mean, it sounds like, and from the video, it looks like you're out in the middle of nowhere. If I was to get hurt, trying to get out of there would be a big pain in the butt. That part was cool.
Yeah. That's it. And we just climb out and go back to the car.
Okay, climb that way. All right, folks. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for kind of joining me on my journey back to mountain biking. Road to recovery. That's what I called it. On my road to recovery. Thanks, Scott, for bringing me out here. This was a good ride. Got some good pedaling in, good climbing. I'm sure we burned some calories. And this was a fun place. Just it's fun to get to know new areas to ride in. 22 miles. Wow, we did 22 miles. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we'll see you guys on the next one.